Hey, friends, and happy pandemic. Not really happy, but I think it does give us an opportunity and challenge us to look for new ways to do ministry. The tagline I've been using for the past several days is things I didn't learn in seminary. Some of the things that we have been doing are things that I think anyone could do in their church. We have reached out to different congregational members and asked them to divide up the list of people in the church and just call a couple, two, three times a week. Everybody's probably okay, but they just need to hear that their church still is there and reaching out to them. And that's something I don't do. I call some of the people that I know that are critical, but I'm letting people in the church reach out. Um, Filming your worship services is not as hard as you might think. You can use a simple uh, cell phone, a smartphone, and video it and open up a YouTube account, which is very simple. And as long as it's no more than 15 minutes, you can upload it. So maybe you'll only do it in segments, but you can, and you can send it to them a link on YouTube through their emails or even on their phones. Many people we have found, our older people may not have wireless internet, so we've connected with other people in the church to take over an older tablet that maybe one of their children are no longer using or something to use data, or someone who is safe in their family that can go show them the service on their phone. That's not best, and that's why we do the phone calls. One of the things that we found to be really kind of cool is the person in our church, our children's director, our kid men director, didn't want to leave out the littles. So she took all the things that she had been gathering and getting ready for all of our Easter things and Lenten things, and she mailed them to them, to their house, because most of their parents or whoever's watching them through the day, since they're not in school, is looking for things for them to do. So she just old-fashioned snail mailed it to them and did a quick 10-minute video she uploaded to Facebook to let the parents know what was going on. She also did a really nice video to share to the children. The parents had to show it to them, just kind of talking to them on their level and in their language about what's going on. Sometimes we have found that the parents are so consumed with worries of gathering food or keeping their job that they're forgetting to explain what's going on to their children, and their children feel a little out of sorts. And so she did a good job of explaining that for them. Our youth pastor is doing a journaling exercise with the youth through text messaging. Most of our youth have phones, and she's texting them and reaching out to them. We have groups of people that are working to take food to people and make sure that they have the food that they need. And we have people that are actually going to the homes of some of our people that can't go very many places, and they look forward to Sunday church because that's their one time to connect. I would say if you didn't video your sermon, that maybe until we get to a place where we can't even go into people's homes, I hope that day doesn't come, but until then, maybe you could gather up some people who on Sunday mornings would just go to different homes and pray with them and read the scriptures you were going to preach from, and just do a little devotional, maybe from an upper room or some devotional book with that person, so they still get the human contact that they'll be missing from gathering. The pandemic is a ginormous pain, but at the same time, it is challenging us to find new and different ways to be the church. And it is stretching my congregation, and I'm sure it will stretch your congregation. But we will come out on the other side. And if we have strengthened relationships with the people in our church by all these different ways, then that in itself is worth the trouble we're going through. My email is Monica, Monica .mowdy, Mowdy, Monica.mowdy @tnumc.com. If you want to email me and ask how to set up a YouTube account, or how to best video a church service, or what you should send to people, and or ideas of devotion books, my church phone number for the while I'm still coming into the office is 615-735-3733. 0343. You're welcome to call here, and as long as I'm here, I'll be happy to help you. You can always find me on Facebook Messenger as well. I'll be happy to help you set up any technology um, avenues that would help your church reach to your people better. I hope this hasn't been too long and too boring or too fast and too confusing, but please reach out to me if you have questions. I hope that you stay healthy and safe, and that all your people stay healthy and safe, and that we can begin to gather in person together soon. God bless you.